Citizens in Middletown are concerned for their public safety tonight now that the city has cut several firefighters from the next year's budget. 9 News reporter Sayed Shabir live at our Butler Warren newsroom with the impact of that decision. Sayed?
Well, that's right, Clyde. Council members approved their budget tonight, which called for the elimination of 9 firefighters and 1 fire engine. This means that the fire personnel would be cut by 15%, and of the 5 districts here in Middletown, only 3 will now have an actual fire truck. This ultimately means longer response times during emergencies, but city leaders say they had no other choice. The decision to cut fire personnel, Councilmember A.J. Smith says, will put nearly 50,000 residents in harm's way.
You better hope that if your house catches on fire, that it catches on fire before somebody else's. Because if your house is the second one to catch on fire, no one will be there.
And it's not only the residents who may be at risk, but also the remaining firefighters and paramedics. With fewer hands on duty, Middletown Firefighters Association President John Harvey says the job becomes more difficult and more dangerous.
We're packing up good employees and turning them away, dedicated employees that work hard for the city of Middletown, and it's going to mean longer response times for the citizens and less firefighters to do the job.
The decision to cut was barely approved. The 6 council members were split 3-3. It was Mayor Larry Mulligan that added the 4th vote to approve the layoffs.
We all share those concerns. It is something that we don't take lightly at all. You know, we are going to look at different models of delivery. I mentioned that in my comments this evening, that we'll look towards, part-time delivery. There's a couple different models out there that we can look at that might be more cost-effective.
Citizens pleaded their case, giving example after example about how the fire department saves lives.
At the end of the day, City Council just chose not to listen to the citizens of Middletown.
Now, the council members that voted for the layoff say they did so because if they were to go into the reserve fund, it would only hurt the city in the long run, almost to the point where the state might have to intervene. Now, some of the layoffs will be filled through attrition. The remaining will be implemented by January 1st. Clyde, Carol?
Tough decisions tonight. Sayed Shabir reporting live for us.